for opening up your classroom and for sharing your students and sharing your practice with us. It is so appreciated, and I just want to express that from the group. But because Heidi's been in that hot seat, and she has shared afterwards kind of what that feels like, I think we would appreciate for you, if you could reflect back a little bit to us.
Like from the beginning of it, or just this portion of it?
Whatever is in your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I think overall it's been a really positive experience for, I think a lot of planning went into this lesson to kind of showcase for you what I thought would give you a good look at our strategies in persevering. I also really like this type of lesson because it does give me that flexibility to meet individually with students, because they are doing a finite set of problems that I can easily know where are they going to get stuck. So it's that's why I kind of like to use it as review. But as for the debriefing portion of it, I think I appreciated having time between the lesson and coming to see you to kind of debrief myself, so that I could, I looked through their journals and I could kind of write down some thoughts about what I saw so that I could bring that with me. I think it would have been a completely different experience if Julie and I had sat down as soon as the lesson was over and talked about it, because sometimes you feel at the very end of it, you're still processing what went right, what went wrong, what do I need to do tomorrow, and instead I had that hour to think about, where am I going to go from here? What did I learn today? And that's something that Heidi and I have been trying to do as we do this process, is we have an hour afterwards together that we can kind of talk through the day and get ready. As for Julie's questioning, I felt like it was very positive, and she really made me think about what did happen in the class. I think it helps that we've worked together before, so we have that relationship of communication. But I think overall it's a very positive experience.
Can we ask Julie what it felt like for her?
Yes,
as long as we're learning.
So, Julie, we appreciate you stepping in at a
my
moment's
pleasure.
notice. Thank you.
It is interesting being here and thinking about what we talked about beforehand, because I was thinking I would need a series of questions, and what is it that we saw, and how was I going to use that, and just to really get in the conversation, which I'm more comfortable with anyways, and just saying how to go, and then have that natural conversation. But while having the conversation, thinking in my head about what she's saying and how, the questions of what judgments she's making about her class, I thought that it stuck with me that that's where I need to focus. And since she's making those judgments, that's where the problem is, and that's where we need to go. So just our little mini conversation before helped me a lot. And then, of course, Ted stepping in, because this is a different conversation. So, but it's good being on the hot seat, because I think I learned a lot more here. So, thank you.